Alright, welcome to the third recap day of my third trade. Again, I'm a little mad. I could have made a lot of money today, but since college was in the way, I couldn't really do the biggest trade. And I got some news also. So before we start the recap, I just want to say, um, I do have an Instagram specifically made for trading. So if you could do support someone small, then I'll put the Instagram down in the link below, and I'll put it in all my videos too in the description. If you could go follow that, I will post my like more trading recaps and just you get I guess like an early access to like my trades maybe, and like maybe I'm not trading a certain day, or maybe I'll give some tips on when to trade, when not to trade, for example. Yeah, that's basically all for the social media part. And so today I made, let's see, I made $1,154 today. Really good trading day, beautiful price action. There was there's three total trades I could have taken today, or two trades actually. I'm pretty sure. Maybe okay. Well, the third trade is kind of an iffy one. I'll get to that later. So here was the trade. I'm gonna go just from the beginning. What I did, what I looked for. So let me just get rid of all of these lines. Too much going on here. Okay, we'll keep those lines. Okay, so first at the day, I was looking at the, obviously we're in a big, massive downtrend, and I looked at London and Asian. You can see that London took out Asian highs and just kind of started going down before market open. And let me just quickly market open real quick. Which was like right here. Okay. So you see how it took it out. So you got a manipulation, sorry, London manipulation reversal. So I was hoping to go shorts. So maybe like sweep out like up here maybe, or even these London highs sweep out to go lower. Which we did not really get a sweep. I'd say necessarily. Um, yeah, we just kind of shot up from there. Did not want to scalp this up. I was thinking about it because I kind of knew like there's like a lot of liquidity up here, like this low resistance liquidity up here. Actually, I guess this would be considered high resistance liquidity. Of these like areas, low resistance liquidity. When I talk fast and these using these words, I just stutter so much. I hate it so much, but it's okay. So we took out the liquidity points I wanted it to take out after I couldn't go short here. So my class started actually like around this time, so I couldn't trade this time. So right around here, this is where I would have been looking for an entry. At the same time, I would look at if ES took it too. Hopefully, like hoping we would get SMT, but no, we did not. Usually, when there's no SMT, like on a higher time frame, and or if there's no SMT at all, I usually just take it on Nasdaq because you get the bigger moves, which I really do like. So we took out this liquidity point right here, and it's as simple as like an inversion. Or the thing is, you have to understand, you can't just do a trade with just like a sweep and an inversion. Yeah, maybe you could, but you gotta put like more confidence to it. You gotta put hours into the chart, know what the chart's gonna do. For example, today we have Nvidia reports coming out, the not reports, the earnings coming out. What happened to last time? What happened to the last time Nvidia released their reports? The market tanked, and usually before a market tanks, you would usually have a big pump up, and then it tanks. This is obviously not Nvidia reportings, but I was basically, if I'm wrong or not, I was expecting a pump today also at the same time. So I was looking for this reversal right here, which we didn't get. So now I'm like, okay, I'm expecting to pump up, take out maybe this liquidity, or even higher. So we did take out this liquidity up here. So I look at the 5 minute, and then we get I think I took it on a 3 minute if I'm not mistaken. We got this invert. Usually when I look for an inversion, I look at the lowest one, so it'll be like this one or this one. So I go to the 3 minute, see what's going on the 3 minute, and yeah, just looks like a 5 minute trade. I'm pretty sure. I think I took it actually down here. I posted on my Instagram. Actually, let me double check on my Instagram, like from where exactly I took it, because I didn't miss it, but I added onto it. So I took it at 8:19, so it'll be about okay, perfect. So I was right. So I took it on this inversion. It would have been better if I took it on this one, but again, like if if we're in a big downtrend, it broke structure to the downside right here, I would have probably taken it on here if I'm being more risky. But just be safe, I would take it down here and put my stops like like above a fair value gap or something. So depending, it depends how the chart was moving. Obviously, I was not on the chart this exact moment. I was in the charts like down here somewhere, which I'll get into in a second. And if you look at ES kind of just did the same thing. There's just a bunch of imbalances in the market, and then it just gets inversed. Usually, when you have stacked in fair value gaps here, you want to take the lowest one. And since this one is kind of there's nothing here, it would be nice to use this one instead. So I took it here instead. Put a short. I would have done put a short position right here, of course. And usually, like this high is like pretty high for a stop loss, and I do not like having a big stop loss. So my next stop loss would be probably right here or even right here. Probably above this fair value gap right here, just to be safe. I would have done this, and then I would have targeted London lows right here for 1 to what 0.6 or something. Was that even 1 to 2? Yeah, that's like a little more than it's like a 1 and 1.5 risk to reward ratio, which would have made money. And obviously, I would have been careful to see what would happen here. The reason why I didn't put it, then the moment it started going down, so you see this fair value gap down here as well. The moment it went in here, kind of respected it, so I was kind of like being careful, making sure like I can move my stop loss lower. It kind of goes back down here, takes more out, and closes it. It was looking pretty weak, so I'm like, okay, from this point on, I'm gonna put my stop loss above here. You guys obviously can still go back, fill this in. If not, it would be a good chance that it keeps going back up, and I do not like want to deal with that risk. So if it stops me out, that's okay. I mean, I don't lose too much money compared to if it stopped me out up here. So this was a riskier trade, but again, I mean, the best way to learn is by placing trades. So the moment this other candle just went down, I was like, okay, perfect. It made this new high, new high. So I just put my stop loss to not break even, but right above this level right here, so I could walk out with like at least some profit just in case it doesn't work out. So I put it like right there where that line is basically. Here, I'll just do this actually. Yeah, perfect. So that's where my new stop loss was, and then obviously got consolidation, kind of comes back in here, plays around here, and just drops. And of course, I was just looking at the 3 minute to see what the 3 minute was doing, and the 3 minute was kind of just respecting fair value gaps, kind of. I would say this was not a fair value gap, but kind of came into this area, just kind of went down. I'd say this is a small one, is it? Yeah, this is like a miniature one, like a 1 point fair value gap that literally gets respected. I think if I remember, the stop loss, so it's right here. I think I put my stop loss after this height gets created, actually. I apologize. So once this height gets created, I forgot that was on the 5 minute. So, okay, now that I can't move that, we'll go like right here. So I put my stop loss right, so what did I enter? Let's just say right here I entered. So yeah, I put my stop loss right above here, above this high, which is like almost no risk, you could say. And then yeah, it hit the trade, and then the second trade I was gonna do also is this midnight line strategy, which I'll probably explain later in the future. I learned it from a guy named Ava. It worked pretty well. And thing of the trading, I can't go to the 30 second, but literally like the trade I would have taken, which I'll explain how it works maybe in the future once I get a little more popular. It takes out this line. I mean, it inverses the gap. I think on the 3 minute. Yeah, on the 3 minute. Perfect. Inverses this gap on the 3 minute on this candle. So I enter the trade here. Stops below this fair value gap right here, which actually gets, oh my gosh, which actually gets filled and respected perfectly. So I have it like right here. Actually, a little lower because sometimes it wicks out of it. So yeah, it perfectly respects it. The moment it respected it, I was like, okay, this is gonna go higher, no doubt about it. And then TP all the way up here for a 1 to 5, almost a 1 to 6 reward, which it's still continuing. The trade is still going actually, which I would have been in still. So yeah, this would have been the trade I also would have taken, and I think on ES actually, it tapped into it, kind of started respecting off, inversed this gap to at 51, and this got inversed earlier. So the moment ES got inverse as well, I forgot to mention that. That just gives me more confidence in the trade. And yeah, and I don't gotta mess around with my TP or stop loss or getting out early or not. But the trade I actually took was from this spot right here. Was the from the where was it? Like right here. Inverse. So like, was it right here? I'm pretty sure it was like right here somewhere. Was it? I'll just say it's right there. Whatever. But the point is, this is where I wanted to enter about, but but since one class ended, which is like around this time, I guess, I had a, like, after this big wick candle down and like it kind of was looking weak, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna enter. This was my original plan. This should start cratering down. So after, like, I think this black candle started cratering down, I placed a short on that candle instead, and I risked a little more, and my stops were just like right here. And then I targeted the midnight low. First TP I think was right here. If I remember, I put a TP. So my first TP was London, and after it hit London, I put my stops to break even, and then just took out midnight low, or just a midnight line, I should say. And that's basically all. I feel like every time I talk, my voice changes. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the accent, but it's okay. So that's how I made $1,100 today. Again, this week has just been beautiful. This has been the best trading week by far. I could have had like almost 100% win rate, like 5-6 winning trades in a row, but because of college, I mean, it's not. I can't really say anything about that. It's not an excuse. It's what happened. It is what it is. I'm not mad because I'm still up on the day. 1,100 is a lot of money. Tomorrow I don't have college, and Friday I also don't. So hopefully tomorrow or in Friday I can really be on these trades and show you. And again, I already posted 2 videos about it. The first one got a lot of views, which I'm actually surprised about. So if you guys could hit me a follow, and then you guys will learn a lot from me. I can promise you that. And yeah, that's basically all I got today. Thank you for watching. That's today's recap. See you.